For last time, Ricky, I'm not going to school today, and that's final.
Yes, the freak you are. Now come downstairs.
No, cook my freaking food.
Alright, to a room, Ada. Fine, you don't have to go to school today.
Wait, really? I don't have to go?
No, in fact, you can quit school entirely if you want.
I can quit school? And I never have to go forever again?
Yes, but there's a catch.
Well, I don't care what the catch is. I'm so happy I don't have to go to school anymore.
Well, I wouldn't be too happy to yet. Because instead of going to school, you will be working a minimum intern job.
What? I can't work minimum intern. How can I afford things on 50 yen a month?
You'll figure it out. I got you a job at a phone intern in the city. You will be doing things like replacing new screen from customers, and bypass Gmail, as well as doing all the repairing jobs.
So I'm basically gonna be a dog's body.
You are. You see, the thing is, right hand, you have no qualifications or experience, so you can't get a decent job. You have to have the crappy low-paying ones.
But that's not fair. You get to sit in classroom all day writing away at your notebook, while I'm going to be putting in more effort for papers.
Well, maybe if you locked in with your KNFCs, then you could have a job like mine. Well, enjoy your last day of freedom, right hand, because tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your life.
Alright, Maeda, this is the store. His name is Kunio.
Hello, Maeda.
When you're on shift, you are under his instructions at all times. If he tells you to do something, then do it. You are here to make a fix motherboard on other phone of workers. Now, do you have any questions?
Yes, am I right in assuming that I'll be getting minimum intern?
You're correct. Because you're only senior, you will be paid the monthly rate for people your age, which is 50, but it will increase when you turned 18.
So I get paid foods for being a save money.
Well, I'm running a business, not being a politician. If you have a problem with your monthly rate, then organize a protest or something.
Nah, there's no point in protests.
Well then, are you willing to work?
I suppose.
Good, and remember, do what Kunio says at all times.
So, what do I do?
First of all, the customer's phone need fixed, no battery. The phone needs battery model to be taken old out. All the phone need new displays, and there's customers that need serving.
So what order do I do all of them in?
Well, use your common sense.
I mean, I guess I could serve customers. How hard could that be?
There's no need. I've taken care of that. I'll serve the customers. You can do all the repairing jobs.
But I wanted to serve customers. Ricky and Washio, there's something wrong with my interns. I was supposed to get paid 250, but I've only been paid 150. Surely I shouldn't have paid that much tax.
Not all of it was tax. We asked your boss to give us a sum out of your interns.
What? You've taken my money? Do you not remember the times you guys grounded me for stealing, and now you're doing it to me?
It's not stealing. We think now that you're earning, it's time you started making a contribution to the bills.
But why? It's not my house, it's yours. Why should I be partly responsible?
Because we need to make you realize that the simple things in life don't come cheap.
Yeah, well, when I got this job, I wanted to start saving so I could move out of here, but now I can't do that if you're taking my money away from me.
If you want to move out, that's fine, but while you're living here, you have to pay your way.
So let me get this straight. I'm working as a phone's body for a stupid minimum intern 3 months. You're taking my money, and I basically can't do anything.
That's life, right hand. There's not much you can do about it.
Oh yes there is. I'm moving out, and I'm never coming back. That'll teach you to never take my money away from me.
Okay, move out then. You'll be back here by tomorrow.
Don't hold your breath.
Officer Mochizuki? What are you doing here?
It's about your ally Tōru Maeda. My colleagues and I arrested him in town last night for antisocial behavior. He had bruises on his face and was in a bad way.
What kind of antisocial behavior?
That's not what I'm here to discuss. I'm here because we interviewed him last night, and when asked about the bruises on his face, he said that you two had beaten him up.
But that's bullcrap. We never laid a finger on him.
We take allegations like these very seriously, Riki and Washio. We're looking to find forensic evidence that links you two to his injuries.
Well, you're not going to find any. We didn't even lay a finger on him. He's just annoyed at us about something.
Oh yeah, he told me you had an argument about paying rent.
That's true. But we didn't hit him. He just stormed out of the house and we haven't seen him since.
Alright. I'll interview him again, and try and get to the bottom of this. We'll be in touch.
You are in so much trouble now, young man. What happened, officer?
Well, it took a while, but we managed to get the truth out of him in the end.
So what really happened?
He provoked a gang of blood in the precinct, which is how he got the bruises, and then we arrested him because he was harassing a group of boys.
I see. Well, thank you, officer. My pleasure. And as for you, Maeda, learn how to behave yourself in public. So go on, what do you have to say for yourself?
Maybe if you hadn't have stolen my money, then I wouldn't have walked out in the first place.
We're not talking about that. We want to know why you thought it would be a good idea to lie to the police by telling them we beat you up.
Oh, that. It just seemed like a good idea at the time.
It's not funny, Maeda. You could have gotten us arrested. And you could have been arrested too, but no. The officer decided to go easy on you.
Well, you would have deserved it anyway. You seem to think it's wrong for me to steal, but perfectly okay for you two to steal. The hypocrisy.
It wasn't stealing.
Well, anyways, I quit my job now.
You did what? I am not having some lazy unemployed brat living in my house. Go and ask for your job back right now.
I don't need to, I just remembered. I can just copy Kunio and start my own dropshipping business.
And how are you going to do that without a laptop? Huh? That's right, we sold your laptop.
You little crap, you're actually the worst allies in the world.
We don't care. You're grounded for 347896789438997234789578923 3 years. Go to your room right now.
And now it's your fault why I'm a lazy unemployed brat.